In this video, we're going to break down the top 10 most iconic elimination game pitching performances in postseason history since 2000. But a small caveat, the team must be down in the series, so sadly no Game 7s here. So from Randy Johnson to Steven Strasburg to Josh Beckett, we have it all. Let's go. Up in the 10 spot, give me Walker Buehler. Down 3-2, facing elimination, Buehler stepped up with an absolutely clutch Game 6 performance, forcing a Game 7. You can make a legit argument that the Dodgers don't win a World Series in 2020 without his performance in this game. The Braves got to him early, loading the bases in the second inning with no outs, but 2 Ks and a ground out later, Buehler left unscathed, going for 6 innings, 6 Ks, and no runs. You can argue that this game needs to be higher, and while I wouldn't really disagree with you, but this list is filled with iconic performances, and Yordano Ventura's Game 6 performance was just that. With the Royals down 3-2 in the series, he was remarkable, delivering 7 innings, allowing no runs, and shutting down the Giants to force a Game 7. And even though they didn't win it, Ventura did his part and was showing love. RIP to the legend. Up at 8, we have another performance that you could argue needs to be higher. We have Jake Arrieta delivering a gem in the Fall Classic. With the Cubs facing elimination and down 3-2 in the World Series, Arrieta went 5 2/3 innings, a 2-run ball, striking out 9 batters and keeping the Cubs alive for another day. Arrieta set the stage for Game 7, where the Cubs would dramatically end their 108-year championship drought. At number 7, let's rewind back to 2012, where the Giants looked dead in the water. Down 3-1 against the defending champs, the St. Louis Cardinals, Zito turned back time in a crucial Game 5, going 7 2/3 innings, allowing no runs and striking out 6. A true ace performance, setting up the historic comeback and helping the Giants sweep the Tigers in the World Series. At number 6, we have Randy Johnson shutting down the Yankees in Game 6 of the 2001 World Series. And sure, by his standards, he did get touched up a bit, allowing 7 hits, 2 walks, and 2 runs, but he also went 7 innings and struck out 8. This was a Yankees team that was going for its 4th consecutive World Series title, and the big unit stepped up big time. If we were talking about the entire series, well, I'd be forced to put this higher because he came back out the next night in relief to record the final 4 outs of an epic Diamondbacks Game 7 victory, but this start in particular nets us the number 6 spot. If you're a Yankees fan, this video might become kind of hard to watch. We're bringing up old wounds here. This one pains me to be this low. It's number 5 because it's an absolute gem, and truthfully, it deserves to be way higher. But nonetheless, here we are. Justin Verlander's clutch performance where he forced a Game 7 against the Yankees, 7 innings, 0 earned runs, and 8 Ks. Absolute domination and a key piece to the 2017 Houston Astros reign. Just like Verlander, I can't believe this game isn't top 3 because it absolutely deserves to be, but we have some huge postseason performances coming up. Down 3-1, Josh Beckett finds himself on the mound on the road against a Cleveland team that hadn't won a title since 1948. That stadium was ready to burst, and Josh Beckett simply said, "Nah, not today," throwing one of the best back-against-the-wall games we've ever seen, striking out 11 batters in 8 innings of 1-run ball, propelling the epic comeback and the eventual World Series win for Boston. We have back-to-back Boston gems and another tough Yankees loss. Listen, if we're talking the most iconic elimination game performance ever, it's this game, hands down, you can't even argue it. The bloody sock is a symbol of Schilling's and the 2004 Boston Red Sox grit and never quit attitude. At Yankee Stadium, Curt Schilling went 7 innings and only allowed 1 run on the road, setting up an epic Game 7. Schilling did his part, and the rest is history. In most worlds, this game is number 1. The Nationals were cooked. Down 3-2, having lost 3 games in a row at home, the Astros looked destined to get their 2nd title in 3 years. But Strasburg had other plans. He propelled the Nats to a Game 7, going 8 1/3 innings, striking out 7. Truly one of the best performances we have ever seen in postseason history, and in my opinion, the best elimination game performance in the World Series since 2000. Last up, we have the greatest postseason elimination game of all time. Josh Beckett against the Chicago Cubs in 2003, down 3-1, back against the wall, and Josh Beckett went on to deliver a complete game shutout, striking out 11 batters and allowing only 2 hits to go with it. This game is the only shutout on this entire list. He's also the only player on this list that appears twice. Josh Beckett, postseason legend, in our number 1 spot on our top 10 greatest postseason elimination games since 2000.